Hey everyone, hope you're having a good day today. Today, me and Fred were out in Lory State Park in Fort Collins, Colorado, hiking the Arthur's Rock Overlook Trail. So we'll be headed up to that little overlook there. This trail is just a short scenic drive from town, so it's very beautiful, especially if you drive up the Horseshoe Reservoir way. I hope you enjoy. Be sure to stay to the end of the video. We'll get a special Colorado prize for you. But yeah, thanks. Enjoy.
Coming up to the first trail marker. This sign probably needs to be replaced, but you're supposed to go straight. We're gonna go all this route. I was in park like this very often. I was really close up because I was looking at them. You can see the mule deer right there. Looking at us too. He's like, who's that? Alright, we'll leave you alone. We only have 0.6 left, but we like to stop here and get a little water. He's gonna be an old dog, so the more breaks the better. Beautiful little lookout over here. So we'll see, kind of tell where we're headed. We headed up there-ish. I think where we're headed is behind that, but yeah. A little stop to rest. Alrighty, bud, you done? Y'all done? Not much water left. Alright. Hold on. Fred. Hold on. Good boy. So when I don't have Fred, I can kind of scramble up this little crack right here. And you can, I haven't found an alternate way all the way up, but you can make it pretty far up to the other side of the mountain. It's kind of a fun place to go. No one's ever back there. So, yeah, you can hike that way on up there. So on this trail, there is no real water access. There's a little bit of water during some of the summer months at the bottom of the trail, but if you're gonna be out here, make sure you bring plenty of water for you and the pup. So where we're at is in Lory State Park. We're hiking up to the Arthur's Rock peak, I guess. I don't know what you would call it, summit. It's about a 2-mile hike to get up there. Not sure exactly. I'll tell you when we get up there what it is exactly it is. Probably a little over 1,000 feet in elevation gain. We've hiked this many times, but Lory State Park is good for pretty much all your recreation activities. You've got hiking, mountain biking, rock climbing, bouldering, You can do paddle boarding out, you know, in those little coves out there. You can horseback ride out here. You can even hunt out here. So it pretty much has everything you'd want as far as an outdoors park. It's pretty close to Fort Collins, just about 30 minutes away from my house. You know, you can see Fort Collins right there, so it's just right there. Just you have to drive around the reservoir to get up here, so it takes a little bit longer. But it's a beautiful drive. I wish I could have shown you all that coming up. We will definitely show you that once we get a little more gear in. But yeah, it's a great park. I highly recommend coming out here if you're ever in the Fort Collins area. Okay, we are here. This is the staircase. It's the last little bit you gotta do before you get to the top. There's a way to go that way. So you can go this way and get up to the top, but we're gonna go this way, right up that staircase. So let's just record while we do it. Zoom out a little bit. There. All right, we're going. Let's go. Yeah, he is tired. Here, come this way, Fred. Nope. No, come this way. Trust me, it's easier. Good job. How's it going? Here we are. All right, so we're walking, we're on the back. So once you get to the top, you go to the right. There's little trails you can go down, little spots that you can stop at. So we're gonna show you the witch's nose. If you look right there, you can see the rock poking out. We call that the witch's nose. It's kind of perfect. Very beautiful place back here. See Fred there. All right. I think we're just gonna stop up here at the end of this point. We'll have a good view. Nobody's around us. All right, check this out. You can see our car down there, way down there. We hiked about 1,168 feet up. Our car's down there. The truck, anyways. We're going the way. Drove the truck. But yeah. There's downtown Fort Collins. So we're gonna stop here and have some water. So we've been hiking about an hour now. It was about 1.9 miles to get up here, yeah. So not too bad. Not too bad of a hike. It's definitely worth it. Very beautiful up here. I'll walk up this rock right here real quick. Show you some stuff. There's Horsetooth Rock. Very popular hiking destination here in Fort Collins. Also mountain biking. You can see all of Lory State Park below me. And Horsetooth Reservoir. And of course Fort Collins in the back. Fred's like, how'd you get up there? I figured we would just stop here and hang out. Let Freddie rest. He's going to be an old dog. He's about 10 years old now. I'm sure these hikes take a toll on him. He was pretty sore after we did that 12.5 mile hike in Picket Wire Canyon land. Next day, he was kind of limping a little bit, but I think he was just sore. Whoa, there's a bird. Old dog. Try not to work him too hard. I think I probably went a little hard on him. That 12.5 mile hike, and he definitely wasn't loving the little goat heads. Goat heads are these really spiky things that are awful. And they get stuck in his paw, and you gotta pick them out. And they're awful. But no goat heads out here, which is nice. Isn't that right, Fred? Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah, you're a good dog. So Fred got up, so I guess he's ready to go. So I guess we'll get out of here. You done drinking your water, Fred? You didn't drink a lot. You drank a ton the last time. I guess you drank a lot last. Okay. Much more? No? Okay. So we're gonna come down the back side. Well, I guess it's the front side. Instead of going up the staircase, we're gonna side skirt it and go this way. Okay, I went the wrong way down. We just side skirted out like most of the trail, so we're almost halfway down. Well, I wouldn't say halfway down, but we bypassed a lot of the trail going up there. So we'll be back down pretty quickly. I'll show you what I get to see on the way down here. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfect day today. It is probably, let's see here, 63 degrees today. And you can see absolutely gorgeous out here. Fred agrees. It's having a great time, aren't you, Fred? Yeah? Yeah. Highly recommend you come out here to Lory State Park. Check this place out. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. You get some great views. The hike is not too difficult. If you're coming from out of town, from flatland, probably need to stop, take a couple breaks. Like even me and Fred took a couple breaks on the way up here today. So never a bad idea to stop and enjoy the scenery around you and just take it in. I don't think it's gonna take us too much longer to get down. Probably about 30 minutes or so we'll be down. So we'll see you soon. You know, I kind of forget how beautiful just the pine trees are out here. Super green, kind of everywhere once you get to the foothills. good dog, Fred. You're being such a good dog. As always. Just wanted you to just see this view. I mean, it's such a great hike. It's so beautiful. You get great views pretty much the entire time. Not a ton of people out here today. It does get pretty busy. Sometimes on the weekends, those parking lots can fill completely up. So if you're coming on the weekend, make sure you get here early. If you're coming on the weekday, it's usually pretty mild. So it should be okay pretty much any time of the day. So what we're gonna do now is go down some of the way to the climbing area. See if anybody's over there. I highly doubt it. Like I said, I don't usually see a lot of people climbing out here, but you never know. So there's another route right here, going right up this dark section. I feel like it might move over to the right over there. It's that bowl at the very top. No, almost the very top. You can see it right there, glistening in the sun. See if there are any more. Alrighty, we're leaving the bouldering area. I have to climb back up this hill a little bit. And then we'll be, almost fell over. Then we'll be heading back down the mountain. It looks like there might be one over here too, so let's go check this out. There's definitely a trail here. Yeah, definitely a route right here. See the bolts going up. There's another one right there going up. So here we are back at the trail junction. We are going to take a left, coming from the climbing area, and head back down this mountain. It's a little steeper on this side, but you still get the absolute gorgeous views. Don't we, Fred? Fred loves looking out. Good old Fred. So back to the, it's called the overland trail. So big drop there. Fall from the side here. Yes, I wore my good shoes on accident. I'm going to change them before we left. I just totally forgot. So now they're nice and dirty and no longer my good shoes. Yeah, well. All right, we'll see y'all at the bottom. There's not much else. Okay, we made it back to the house, actually. My phone went dead, so we couldn't record the last little part of the parking lot, but I assure you, Fred got water. Now he's home. Out in the backyard. See, it's got a little cloudy, so looking for that rain or snow tomorrow. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.